in that one. We've got Canucks and the Wild in the next game, 15-16. Huge home favorite, Minnesota, minus 200 in this game. Total of 5.5, shaded to the under. Alex wants to talk about this game, and I kind of have a feeling I know where he's leaning, I should say, in this game. I know for a fact I don't think he's lining up to late minus 200 with the home team here in this game. Alex, what are you looking at here?
Yeah, definitely not. And like I said, I saw it when it opened. I saw some places 185, and I thought, okay, that's a little high. But yeah, the fact that it keeps going up and up, and it's more of a thing too. I mean, like I said, being up here, I'm hearing the talk. The natives are getting restless. Everybody's real upset now. They're saying that Zach Parise might miss another month because he was going to have a secondary back surgery. The backstory was that he had a back issue that he played through during the playoffs last year. Should have taken care of it right then and there, because Minnesota looked horrible going into the postseason. They got knocked out, and he's been dealing with it ever since. So now, if he's out, they're still having a bunch of other issues offensively. This is kind of like, it's not as dire as like Montreal, for example, but it's kind of a must-win game, I think, for the Wild at home against a Vancouver team that has been doing very well. I said it a week ago on the show. So if they're going on the road, if they're going to get some wins anytime this season, it's got to be on this road trip. And they've won 3 of the last 4. They've looked pretty damn good. It's probably the best we're going to see them look all year. That being said, this is the end of their road trip, and they're playing a Minnesota team that's going to be hungry for a win tonight. I'm not playing this game, but I'm definitely not going to lay 200 with the Wild. So it should be an interesting game to watch. But if Vancouver can keep their momentum rolling, they score early, who knows? They can take the crowd out of it and maybe be able to steal another win.
All right, and Andrew's involved in this game, or at least wants to discuss it. Andrew, what are you looking at with the Vancouver and Minnesota game here?
Yeah, no, I'm going to continue to go with the Vancouver train right now. Look, guys, I'm just going to say I don't trust Minnesota right now. I don't trust them to score goals. I don't trust them to track people in front of the net. I don't track anything like that from these guys right now. I think right now, with the plus money that we're getting from Vancouver, I think it's it's almost maybe looks like too much of a trap for me, but I'm all over it. This young Vancouver team has not only been putting up goals, but they've done a good job, I think, of preventing them and defensively as well. So I think overall, in this past couple of games, they've proved a couple of things to us, and in my opinion, they're telling me why stop. I think that what they're showing me right now is just a good overall effort, and they're playing good hockey. So even though they're on the tail end of a road trip and they're playing a Minnesota Wild team that may be rested and maybe does play that different style, I just can't see Minnesota keeping this a low-scoring game, which is why I think the plus money is worth it for the Vancouver Canucks.
Yeah, I'm actually going to get involved in some form here a little bit with Vancouver. I mean, the one thing about them here is that they've given you that hard effort every single game. They've been in pretty much every single game for the most part. I mean, Travis Green has got this team working hard, and that's all I care about. And this kind of price range, when you're talking about getting a team, plus 170, like you can get here with Vancouver in this game, just get me a team that's get that lunch pail effort every single night. And we're seeing that from Vancouver, 4-3-1 start to the season, and now facing a Wild team that, again, is struggling. They're struggling offensively a little bit, but struggling defensively a little bit. There's not been a great start to the season either for Devin Dubnyk. They are coming off a win against Calgary on the weekend, 4-2. Give them credit for that, but they're back home. They haven't won yet so far this season, and we'll see what they're able to do here. But yeah, it's not one. It's definitely not even close to best bet status for me. But I think Vancouver plus 170, a small flyer of some degree on them, something worth looking at.
Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to our channel. Now, we've put a lot of work into producing all these free videos, so please help us out and keep all our content free for you forever by simply liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. Now, not to mention, a visit to our industry-leading website will warm the hearts of all our SBR employees, especially myself. Now, the links are over there to the left, so do check those out. Thanks for watching.